Okay, in this question you're asked to solve this equation. So labeling A, B, and C, good idea. So negative B, negative minus 20, those cancel to positive, that's right. Plus or minus B squared, so minus 20 squared is 400, yeah. And then minus, I'm just going to do it over here again. So minus a negative 20 plus or minus square root of B squared, so it's minus 20 squared, minus 4 times A. A is a negative 1, and C is a negative 108. All over 2 times A is a negative 1. I think you might have made that sign funny. And there should be a negative down in the bottom there too. Okay, so this would be a positive 20 plus or minus square root, positive 400. Negative times a negative will be a negative. And 4 times 108, 432. Yeah, good. All right, all over 2 times a negative 1 would be a negative 2. So it's 20 plus or minus square root of, that'd be negative 32 over negative 2. Okay, good so far. And then the negative 32, I can make that into an I think. So it'd be 20 plus or minus square root 32 times I, right? Square root of negative 1 is an I. So I just got rid of the negative and put an I in there, all over a negative 2. Still going. 32 I can simplify, because that's the square root of 16 times the square root of 2 over negative 2. And it'll be 20 plus or minus 4 root 2 over a negative 2. Almost done. And lastly, it'll be 20 over a negative 2 plus or minus 4 root 2 over a negative 2. So 20 divided by negative 2 would be a negative 10, plus or minus. 4 divided by negative 2 would be a negative, but you already have a plus or minus there, so it would just switch both of them. So you would just write it as 2 root 2. So 4 divided by the 2 there is just a 2, and you just leave the plus or minus. So that's where I would finish that question at. Hopefully that helps you with that quadratic formula.